from all around your lawn. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for round 10. Joining me today on the show I have the regulars, Amanda Handley, welcome.
Morning, Fee.
And Donna Francese. Welcome,
Hello.
Donna.
Good to be back, girls. Missed you last week, I really did. Oh no, I couldn't remember. That was great.
Glad you had some fun. Looked like
Just a little bit.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
I'm going to have a quick look at last week's results. Firstly, we've got the Anarchy 39 defeated Inverleigh 29. A close one, sort of.
Look, a surprise one, I would say. Oh, going by you guys, you probably picked Handley. I didn't
We
know.
did.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
Look, we were down first quarter. We had a couple of players off because of disciplinary reasons again. There's a question of discipline. Do you keep them off just to, you know, show them who's boss, or do you put them on and perform for the team? You know, coach's call.
But Terry's keep being consistent with that one.
He is consistent with that one. And we had Lucy, who plays down defence. She was up playing goals and she did very well. And second quarter, we actually had the team on and bang, off they went. And in saying that, look, very, very undisciplined playing on Saturday, and I would say this, very rough and tumble. And, you know, I'm going both sides here. I'm not just going our team, I'm going both sides, but really hard played match. And I really think that sometimes players who do put their heart in, and that's great, but have to know when to pull out. You know, you have disciplined play and you have undisciplined play, and undisciplined play it's a much better game than what it is. I mean, sorry, disciplined play is much better than undisciplined. But in saying that, look, Anarchy girls, they performed well, and on doing that, it really, you know, it's baffled me, because you get on a team like this who Inverleigh are a great team, and then we play other teams and we go backwards. So inconsistency there, I don't know, girls, but you know, congrats to the Anarchy girls, they did well, and yeah, it was a good game.
And see Inverleigh put in some goaling changes to try and fight the game back. They took off they put on Steph Cations for the second half of the game and took off Katie Garner, I suppose, just trying another goaling
Amanda,
option there.
in all honesty, they were beaten. Britton, Lucy, superb up in defence. Their intercepts, their hands come out of nowhere. Look, when those two perform together, they really perform together well. And in saying that, the defence, and you know, Jazz's wing defence, she's just superb in intercepts, and they shut them down.
Really so they had to make those changes.
They had to. They had to try something new.
Yeah. Okay. The next game we're going to have a little bit of a chat about is the Winchelsea 52 defeated East Geelong 38. And I know that we spoke about this last week. Again, different faces down there, different names, and I think that East Geelong did really well against a team that
are up there.
That had Kath not in it. Kath not played, Rachel Leader played, and Carly Post played. So Rachel and Carly both played for Geelong West St Peters, or Roosters, in the GFL, and their game was scheduled for Thursday night this week, so that made them available to play. So that means they've currently played 8 quarters of GDFL Netball, so they only have to play another 8 to qualify for finals.
I don't know, it raises a question, girls, doesn't it? I mean, seriously, something I think has to be done. I'm going to put it out there. I just think it's wrong.
Ultimately, nothing's going to change for this season. It's going to have to go to the end of the year. Whether people don't like it, it's going to have to come from
the teams themselves, and the coaches, the whole committees. And
the committees from all the netball clubs, if they don't want this to be happening, it needs to come from them at the end of the year.
You know what, it's just the fact that, you know, by bringing other people in from other teams, especially from a better comp, you're not giving your other players a chance to perform and to come up. So, you know, what happens then when those players, you know, good players aren't available? Like, who are they going to bring in place of them?
Right.
You know,
big question, guys. Big question.
Like, for East Geelong for the margin to only be 14.
Absolutely
at the end of the
fantastic.
game, they would have been in with a big chance to beat Winchelsea.
Yeah, and they should hold their heads up high. They did really well.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what these girls, other clubs through the GFL and thing, are saying about playing another game. If an injury happened, I doubt they'd be happy about their regular player being injured. So, but you know, that's not for us to have anything.
Well, we can only discuss it, can't we? And then see what comes of it.
That's right.
Put it out there in the public
forum.
That's it. The next game, Belpost Hill 71 defeated Bannockburn 27. What I thought was going to be a little bit closer game. Bannockburn have been performing really well. Anyone out up there, Amanda?
Well, Jess Kennedy didn't play. She's young Jess was on on the panel when it was Bannockburn's turn to come on, and I know she's been their main goal shooter for the year, so she sustained an injury the week before.
Okay.
A couple of the B-grader players started on the court for the A-grade, so Michelle Newell and Nat McCoy in defence. So they looked a little bit unsettled to the, the set 7 that they had been playing with, that we've been talking about for the last 8,
Maybe
9
that was
weeks.
a disciplinary thing for them too. Like, do you think, Amanda? Or?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I was surprised. I didn't expect the margin to be as big as what
And
it
it was a big margin.
And we did. We also had out Sononu and Casey.
Wow.
So your 2 major players too. Imagine if they had been in, that would have been a whitewash.
Yeah. As I said, I think that Bannockburn have been playing really well. So I was quite surprised when I seen that score. But
or is there such a difference between the top 4 sides and the
next level down?
6th and 7th, because Bannockburn are 5th on the ladder. So
yep, absolutely. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I think,
in future.
Yep, or whether those few things with Bannockburn are going to change that. So anyway. The next game, Belmont 39 defeated North Geelong 21. Again, in what I thought was going to be probably the game of the round here. I thought it was going to be really quite close. Belmont, wow, their improvement over the since last year is great, and I think they're definitely going to be the ones fighting it out for the final 5th spot, along with Bannockburn and North Geelong. So they did really well there.
Courtney Smith and Julie Foster for Belmont combining really well in goals there. And I know Julia and Jess Millard have been a great inclusion to the Belmont side.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. And the next game, Werribee 56 defeated Thompson 27. Again, big improvers, Thompson, scores improving, and we do have them on the show a little bit later. Yeah. So we will have a chat to Melody, actually, which is a bit exciting, because we have talked about her being the up-and-comer, so that'll be good. The next one, Corio 48 defeated Geelong West 29. What can I say?
What are you laughing about, Fee? What's the joke?
No, look...
what, another injury?
We had a really good day at the office, really. All our senior grades other than A grade 1.
That's not such a big loss though, Fee. Yeah. That's pretty good.
We still had Sarah Naylor out. She's actually had a CT scan this week. She's had ongoing pain, headaches. She's really not great.
It's no good.
No, so she's had a CT scan. We're waiting results as to whether she'll be back.
My thoughts go out to her.
Absolutely, and there's no point in playing her until she's 100% right. In saying that, we're missing one of our big goalers. We had Sarah Bennett play up for us, and Bennett does a great job. And in B grade, she's fantastic.
Yeah,
but she plays
dead-eye.
she does a great job in B grade, but then to come on and play another full game in A grade is just, that's a big ask. And,
absolutely.
And she does well. And to the A grade girls, who we have made a few changes around the court, and they're still adjusting to that. So.
No, it's good.
But anyway.
By the look of it, Crie've got quite a strong squad of 10. Yep. 10 for the year,
Absolutely.
And they look like they're just, they're finding their feet, and they look like they've got quite a few players that are versatile, swinging into goals with Michelle Razoukas, Abby Barton.
Absolutely. Anyway, we'll be back after the break, and we'll be talking to Melody from Thompson.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. We're here to tell you our football is strong.